Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back in a Fortnite video, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best, fast, and also smooth building sensitivities to try out. So if you guys are looking to build fast or smoother, these are going to be my updated settings to do so, so definitely stay to the end of the video if you want to be able to build faster and smoother here in the current season. And real quick, before we get into the video, I have a V-Buck giveaway. I give away 2,000 V-Bucks every single Friday. If you guys would like to participate in the next giveaway and win some free V-Bucks, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on the video. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Hit the notification bell, and as well leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account, and you guys will be automatically entered. If you guys would like to support them in the item shop, all you guys have to do is go down to the bottom right, click on support a creator, type in my creator code, which is Young Humor, and you guys will have me added and supported as a creator. And lastly, I'm super excited to announce my new merch. You guys can find it in the link in the description or the pinned comment if you guys are interested. Definitely get a long sleeve t-shirt or a hoodie if you guys like it. And with that being said, let's get right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best smooth and also fast sensitivity settings to use and to try out if you are looking to build fast or smoother here in this season. So jumping into the smooth settings I have first, the settings that I recommend to use and to try out if you want to build much smoother in the game is going to be a 1.4 for your building sensitivity. Your edit mode sensitivity is going to be on a 1.5. I have my horizontal speed on a 45% and my vertical on a 43%. I like these settings a lot. They feel really smooth, and they're settings that you can pick up instantly and be able to build with them very well. As you see, these sensitivities are pretty low, but that's what you have to have if you want to be able to build smoothly in this game. The reason I have these settings specifically is not only because they're very smooth, because they are, just based on these settings, I found that they were really easy to pick up and anyone can use them right away. And that's why I really like these settings as opposed to any other of the smooth settings I've used. I feel like these settings here specifically, I've been able to pick up right away, and I'm also able to build all the retakes I were before, but much smoother. And here are the bomb settings I have. They really don't make too much of a difference, but I will show them in the video in case you guys are curious to what I have. So these are settings that really don't make too much difference. Obviously, your dead zones will lower your dead zones, the more responsive your inputs are going to feel on your analog sticks. So you want to play on as low dead zones as you can. You know, the caveat being if it's on too low, you're going to have a lot of stick drift. So as low as you can get them without having crazy stick drift is going to be the way to go when it comes to dead zones, because the lower your dead zones, the faster everything is going to feel. It's almost going to feel like you're on lower ping. So being able to play on as low dead zones as you can is really crucial and will help you build and edit much better and much more smooth in this game. And also another really good tip that you can use to be able to build smoother when you're practicing your retakes is you really want to plan out your retakes before you do them. And what I mean is a lot of times if you're free building, at least for myself, I kind of like to just freestyle it. I kind of just build whatever I feel. If I'm going for a certain retake, maybe I land a certain way and I decide to go into another retake off of that. The only problem is if you're on a smoother or lower sensitivity, you're not going to have the most luxury when it comes to just being able to spin in a circle and build really quick. So planning out your retakes and knowing exactly the retake you want to practice on before you do it is going to be important to do, because when you play on smoother sensitivities, you're not going to be able to turn around as quickly, meaning that it's harder to freestyle on a slower sensitivity as opposed to a higher one. You can still do it, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult considering if you decide to, go for a different retake in the middle of another one. If you decided to change your pathing really quick, it's going to be more difficult to do so. So if you want to build smoother, a really good tip in order to do so is just going to be something as simply as just planning your retakes out before you do them. So when you're practicing, maybe you want to practice 2 or 3 in a row, but knowing which retakes you want to practice is going to help you be more consistent, and it's going to look a lot better when you actually do that retake. So if you are looking to build much faster in this game, these are the sensitivities that I would recommend. So my building and my editing are going to be the same, both on a 1.8x. And then my look sensitivity, my horizontal speed is going to be on a 48%. And same with my vertical, it's also on a 48% as well. So 1.8, 1.8, and a 48% on your horizontal and vertical. And then the bottom settings are as followed, just a 11% on my horizontal and vertical, and then my look damping time on a 0.13. My dead zones are the same as the last one, which is a 13% and 11%. So these settings are really great. And I know some of you guys may be playing on faster sensitivities, but I don't think you really need anything faster than here, because as you can see, these sensitivity settings are already extremely quick. I couldn't imagine needing anything faster than what I have here. Even though they're fast, at least for myself, I feel like I have a lot of control. If this does feel a little bit too fast for you, of course you can lower your sensitivity and still be much quicker. So maybe if you want to lower it by a couple points, I would highly recommend doing so if it feels a little bit out of control. But as you can see here, the sensitivity is very fast. I'm able to turn around really quickly, but at the same time, I'm really consistent with my builds. It doesn't look sloppy at all. I'm not just randomly flicking my builds and edits and hoping they work. You can see everything is very intentional, and I'm able to build quickly at the same time. So these sensitivity settings, as I said, I highly recommend. I think they're great. And when it comes to faster sensitivity settings, I really like them quite a bit when it comes to freestyling with your builds, because when you're playing on a faster sensitivity, you can really go for a lot more than when you're on a slower sensitivity. And what I mean by this, say you're going for a retake and you decided to go for a different retake kind of like mid-jump, you can do so because you can turn around so quickly. So you have a lot more options when you're kind of just freestyling it, what retakes you want to do, what retakes you don't. Versus when you're on a slower sensitivity or a smoother one, you kind of have to plan it out because you can't really change your retake mid-jump because you're on a lower sensitivity. So these are going to be all the sensitivity settings I recommend for fast and also smooth builds, depending on what you prefer more. I don't know. I really like them both. I might have to go with the faster one just because I think it's a little bit better when you're playing in pubs. I think smooth looks really good for like montage and stuff, especially if you add like a couple of effects. I think it looks sick. So I think these are both great sensitivities. Definitely recommend trying out both of them. Of course, you can make the small adjustments you find necessary. So maybe you want to up or lower by a point or two the building or editing sensitivity to find one that works perfectly for you. But with that being said, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you guys could, make sure you guys do hit that like button. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Hit that notification bell because I do live stream here on this channel at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys haven't seen my live streams already, make sure you guys do so. It's a ton of fun. Hit that notification bell so you guys will get a notification for when I go live on this channel. And as well, if you guys haven't checked out my merch that I released, I think it's been about a month or two ago, definitely check it out. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. I always have it down there. Just take a look. Let me know what you guys think. And with that being said, I really do appreciate you guys watching the video. And alright guys, I will see you in the next video.